Hey there, welcome to a new episode of AI Nuggets. In this episode, we're discussing AI and appointment booking, the ability of an AI agent to book a meeting directly into your calendar. There are so many use cases for this. This is one of the major use cases for voice AIs. As my guest speaker here, I have Mario, the current CTO of Kami. Thanks for coming on, Mario.
Yeah, thank you. As you guys know me now, Mario. So let's get
right into it. All right, cool. So on a very high level, right, what do you need to put together? Like, what are the building blocks of making an AI book an appointment?
Okay, on a high level of the building blocks, we just need a Google Cloud Console, a Google account, some client secrets and client ID, and a server. And a server. That's what we just need.
Okay, but if you're trying to, that covers the appointment booking side. About the AI side, how do you what are the ingredients here?
Yeah, so I remember our last discussion, we talked about tools and all that. So now AI tool, the booking appointment is also just a tool that we're also going to give to the AI. So that tool is going to be configured by your developer or whoever is going to do it on the server. I believe you can also use anything to do something like that.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. So when you have that set up and all, just give it to the AI and the AI handles everything.
Okay, so basically what happens is we're going to build some sort of tool, right, exactly, that handles basically some sort of automation, sort of script that handles the appointment booking. And then you give that to the AI model as a tool that it can then use to book an appointment. Now, I think any AI model works for this. It could be OpenAI, it could be anyone, right?
Yeah, any AI model works with it as long as you tell it the fields that are required. Because AI sometimes it can go off track. As long as you tell it that the emails are always required, the subjects.
Yeah,
you can pass in the time zone, because time zone is something that sometimes people don't think about when working with AI systems. Like booking appointments, I can want to book from Nigeria, someone else wants to book from which country? USA into my calendar, then it's booking into it like my own time.
Yeah, so
you get the whole gist, right?
So what if I can understand you, like when you're booking appointments, there are certain fields that are required.
Yeah.
I'm guessing email is required. Phone number is needed.
No, phone number is not needed.
But it's optional if you want to call the person.
Yeah, if you want to call the person
to confirm the appointment.
If you want to add it you want the AI to add it in the description, that's fine. You can add a phone number, but on the phone number is
so let me just try listening. So we have the email, that's super important.
Yeah.
The phone number, optional.
Mm-hmm.
Then the time zone is very important.
Very important.
If you are booking international appointments. If your ICP, if your ideal customer is in the same time zone, you don't have to bother about time zone. But if you're like an agency working with customers across multiple continents, then you have to account for the time zone. All right, cool. So
also one more thing, I think you also have to let the AI know that it has to add a summary, like a description or title. Because if you just say a random meeting without the title, you are not going to attend that. So the AI has to put a title and a bit of description, like to put you in the loop of what's going to be happening. But like you didn't directly interface with the user. Just for a meeting sometimes, so if you don't have even a bit of context of what's going on,
what the meeting is about,
you just get off track.
Okay, cool. So those are the basic things you need to put together to make an AI book an appointment. Let's talk about how we recently implemented this kind of a system. So about 2 weeks ago now, a client reached out to us. I was like, he needs an AI that's able to speak with one of his ICPs to book appointments. Actually, this AI was supposed to either redirect them to the platform to sign up or to book an appointment. And we had to put these pieces together, right? The Google Cloud Console, the email, and all that stuff. So we're going to have a little demo now. And the funny thing about this AI is, there are different ways you can deploy an AI agent. You can deploy it into a phone number, right? You could deploy it into the web.
On the web.
The AI agents could also be like on SMS or like text messages or WhatsApp, different ways to deploy it. So this particular one we built using web. Right?
Yes, on the web.
Right. So one major challenge we run into constantly when building appointment booking agents is capturing the email.
Yeah, it just goes off track. You can tell it john@do.com and it's giving you some or something.
Yeah.
Or even the spelling can be wrong. Sometimes people use dash of plus sign, they can spell out plus for you and things like that.
So that's a major issue when setting up AIs that book appointments. The email is the most important piece, and then AIs most of the time they kind of like misspell the email address, and that just breaks up the entire thing. That fails the entire process. So how did we address this problem?
Okay, yeah. So for the specific one AI we built, we use Vacuum. And so, and Vapi also have this tool whereby you can add a message to the current chat, like to the current prompt of what's going on. So what we did was we created kind of a tool that doesn't now not tools are meant to have server URLs, but now the way we say this one, the tool doesn't just have a server URL. So what the tool is just like it's just like a notifier, just to notify us, okay, then the AI wants to take the email of the user. So we built a simple dialogue that once that tool is called on the front end part, because you can listen to the messages in their event when you are listening to the event. So if it's let's say an event of tool call that has something to do with booking an email, you understand? You just pop up that dialogue, but you have to put his email and their phone number later on. So you can once they add their email, we take that message and using that function that Vapi provides to us, try to just add the message to the AI now has the correct email. So it doesn't start to hallucinate that.
It doesn't guess.
Yeah.
It doesn't guess the email address. So if I understand you, you're saying the user says, okay, I want to book an appointment, and the AI pops up some sort of form that the user can type their email. So that's where the AI doesn't have to guess.
It doesn't make any mistake.
It doesn't make any mistake on what the email is. Right? Cool. So let's get right into a demo to see how this kind of a system works in production.
Okay.
So we should discuss like the process of connecting your calendar, selecting the specific calendar you want to use. That's an important part. And then actually trying to book an appointment and the time zone thing.
Okay, yeah. So now we have this page right here. So let me just explain to you guys what's going to be going on here. So now this is where the agents will be configured. Based on the last time we ran this same demo, you guys saw this whole aspect. So let's just go into connecting the calendar. So here we connect the calendar. Okay. Select. Continue. Okay, yes. So our calendar has been connected successfully. So now we can now select the calendar we want to use. We can select whether we want to go into the main or a test. So let's just create a test calendar.
So this is for people like who have multiple calendars in your Google account. You can select the specific calendar you want the AI to book the appointments into, which is like very useful. Organizations that have multiple calendars or who have shared calendars across their team would want to use this feature a lot. You know?
Yeah, so now we'll just create a new calendar. What should we call it?
Let's
call it demo test.
Demo test.
Demo test. Demo test. So we create the calendar. Okay, so now our calendar has been created. So now let's go back to the application. So let's click on select calendar again. So now from what you're seeing, it showed that we have 4 calendar. Before you saw only holidays, and now but you are seeing the demo test. So we can select the demo test and we set it as the active calendar that we want to be using to book this specific meeting. So now let's go on top with AI to just check everything out. So we start the call.
We've prompted the AI before.
We've prompted the AI. We've given it instructions. So
the prompt is like a super important part. We're not covering it today, but
because if you don't prompt your AI, it just goes around.
It breaks everything.
Yeah. Let's start the call. Hello, good day. Hello, good day.
I can help you schedule a quick call with one of our specialists. Are you looking to book a time to speak with our team?
Okay, yeah, sorry, I didn't catch your name. What am I speaking with again?
No problem. You're speaking with Ava from Kami. I can assist you in scheduling a quick call with our specialists. Are you looking to book a time to speak with our team?
Yeah, I want to book the time to you guys for that. I would like to speak with the tech lead of your team just to get some things clarified.
Great, it will just be a short 10-minute call to see if we're Let's get booked. First, would you please provide your email address? I'll collect that, and then we can move on to scheduling your appointment.
Okay, sure. Okay, yeah, so this is the pop-up we talked about. So I'll just type in my email and submit.
Thank you for providing your email address. Now, I have openings today at 2 p.m. and 4:30 p.m. or tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. Which works best for you?
Let's just tomorrow morning 10 a.m. I think that's perfect.
Wait, just to confirm, I have you scheduled for tomorrow at 10 a.m., correct?
Yeah, that's right.
Booking your appointment.
Hello, you done?
Perfect. You're all set for tomorrow at 10 a.m. You'll receive a confirmation email shortly, and our specialist will call you at the scheduled time. If you have any questions in the meantime, feel free to reach out. Have a great day.
Yeah, thank you so much. So yeah, that's just a simple demo of how the booking appointment is going to work. So let's just confirm in the calendar to see whether it was really created. So let's go back to calendar. That's today's okay, tomorrow is the 5th of September. So you are seeing it here. Appointment with Kami specialists. So you see the actually what the idea of now so now think of it. Let me say you are Kami specialist. Now you have no idea. The AI didn't put a title. You are just going to be lost and all.
Yeah.
Understand? So also one thing we forgot to add on the so what we currently did is on the dialogue, we literally also capture the time zone of the user.
From the browser.
So prevent the AI from beginning to ask back and front question like what's your time zone, what is this, what is that. We just grab all those information and pass it to the AI.
If I understand you are saying when the user submits that pop-up form, we automatically capture their time zone.
Yeah, exactly. We automatically capture their time zone and try pass it into AI
without asking the user.
Exactly, the user.
What if I'm using a VPN? Would that break the system?
No, using a VPN is not. Now we're not the same like this.
It might break the
system. I'm not sure about that, but I feel like why isn't Javash blue? We are not yet sure about that.
We should test for that.
We'll test for that later, but not right now.
Okay. Alright, sure. So yeah, as you see, the AI successfully booked the appointment. This is one of the most useful applications of voice AI within almost any business. Having the AI sit on a website or sit on a phone number and have it book an appointment for you or your team. Yeah, that's going to be the end of the episode today. If you enjoyed that, leave a like, subscribe, share the video, and all that YouTube jazz. And I'll catch you in the next one. Ciao.
Yeah, ciao. Thanks a lot.